A group of good folks are giving in a big way. They each donated a kidney to someone in need of a life-saving transplant. In tonight's Insight Report, Heather Simonson takes us to University Hospital, where miracles are happening because of the kindness of strangers.
Are you smiling because you're happy?
Yeah.
Okay, you're happy because of why? Your kidney's working really well? Mm-hmm. Good. Well, congratulations. Everything looks good.
To save a life, you have to give.
Tengo un nieto, 9 años.
Delia Villalobos is one of those lives saved. She has a grandson who's 9. She'll get to play a lot more. Her kidney transplant has changed her life.
Pues mejor.
For the better, she says, the last recipient in the longest kidney transplant chain ever at University Hospital. Here's how it works. A donor gave her kidney to recipient 1. That person's relative who wasn't compatible gave to recipient 2. Donor 2, who also wasn't a match for his loved one, gave to recipient 3. And donor 4 gave to Delia.
So it's basically like dominoes in the sense that once the first kidney is donated, then the next kidney can be donated, and the next kidney can be donated, and the next kidney can be donated. They're going to basically save somebody's life.
Paul Belvedere wasn't a match for his father, John, so he gave to recipient 2.
The biggest deal was when my mom came off the airplane. I was like, oh, this is going to be a big deal. And it just kind of turned into, well, I get to do this. It's for the greater good, and I'm excited about it. Try not to stress too much about it.
Recipient 2 is Brian Arthur's friend.
When I realized that, what my friend was up against versus the other outcome, the other option, it's like, why wouldn't I want to try and help out if I could?
Brian is from Nevada. He gave his kidney to Jeffrey Isbin's older brother.
I think God put me in this situation. And once I realized I could, then I knew that was the driving force. I knew it was the right thing to do.
Oh, words can't describe how I feel about him, I knew the man that he is, when I married him. I love you, honey.
I love you, honey.
Though his recovery has been tough, he says he'd do it again. For family, it's hard to watch.
It scared the daylights out of me at first, but I realized my father, I would have done anything for him, so I understand that.
When we first found out that John would need a transplant, Paul was so adamant, I'm going to give my dad my kidney.
The chain started with an altruistic donor who gave her kidney to someone on the waiting list. She saved the life of someone she didn't even know and made all of this possible.
She started the Good Samaritan donor who started this chain.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, nice to meet you. You guys too.
Her name is Chelsea Levitt.
Your mom did an incredible thing.
She is a mother of 4.
This is Delia Villalobos. She is the recipient.
Well, wonderful.
When she learned she wasn't a match for her cousin, she decided to donate her kidney anyway, even though she doesn't know anyone else on the transplant chain. Today, the operation's complete. She meets them for the first time.
Mommy! Yes?
People discouraged her, saying she shouldn't. After all, she has 4 little kids.
And I was like, I've got like 9 people waiting on me.
To save a life, you have to give.
I hope that everything is okay. Yeah. And no more dialysis.
No.
That'd be good.
And sometimes giving is its own reward. Heather Simonson, KSL 5 News.
Heather, thank you. We're happy to report all the donors and recipients are recovering well. One of the donors was up and walking and eating the very next day and said he had very little pain at all.
What a wonderful